Hi guys, welcome to this session in Google Sheets. In this module, I want to show you how you can create a custom sort. Now, in Excel and other programs like LibreOffice, you can add a custom list or sort by a custom list. For example, you could sort by the days of the week, so Monday becomes first, or the month, so January comes first, not April and then August. However, in Google Sheets, you haven't that feature. So you have to do a little helper column, which is what I'm going to do here. So this is basically the formula that I'm going to do in cell B2. But what I want to do is add a few Januaries or Jan, just add a couple of Jans, and then a few Marches. So this is not in any order. So you just type in months, then I'll do a June, and then I'll do an August, and April, etc., and then a few more Jans, like so, and then I'll just pull the rest of it down, I think. So I've got quite a big list, but as I go down, I'll have quite a few Januaries there. Altogether, I've got quite a lot there. So now I've got this formula copied, so I'm just going to paste it in there. It comes up with a 1, so basically it's Jan is in the first position. If I pull that down, all the way down to the bottom of this list, this other list, all the Januaries are going to have a 1. So the way you get around this little conundrum is you just highlight this, because I want all the Januaries to come to the top. You just highlight the list, just down to the bottom there. You right click, you come down to the bottom of this list, and then you've got some more options there, and you've got sort range. Sort range. That is not there unless you highlight a list. Now it's defaulting to column A, but I want to sort this by column B. And A to Z would be all the Januaries first. If you went Z to A, it would be all the Decembers first. But I'm just going to click on sort, and then that should do it. If I go back to the top, all the 1s are there, look. Then the 2s, 3s, etc., etc. So all the Januaries are up there, and then the Februaries, then the Marches, etc., etc. So that is basically what you have to do a custom sort, whereas the sort order is not A to Z or Z to A. And that could also apply if you had like appointments like this. If you had SO, put a capital on there, SO, EO, AO, etc., etc., and then AA, the sort order is not alphabetical. Say you want it in that order all the time, or TO maybe the one that you want at the top. You have to do a helper column again for that. It would be the same as this, but instead of the month, you'd be putting these inside quotes, but that would be the same formula. There's not 2 equals there, that's just how it pasted in. But that's how you can do that. It's a lot more simpler in Excel, to be honest, and LibreOffice Calc. But in Google Sheets, you have to do this. You haven't got that functionality to create a custom list. So hopefully that's of use to you if you have to sort in that order. Thank you for your time. I'll catch you on the next one.